while I certainly am all for continuity and having ongoing subscription, because I know the goal of these types of offers is to grow recurring revenue base and start each month with a number of pre-approved transactions that you're going to be able to grow. And that's really the goal here of this offer. And I think in a lot of niches, you really need to consider what generates the best lifetime value. And in many situations, rather than trying to create a subscription base that grows over time, you can actually generate a much higher lifetime value if you give a term for an initial transaction and then look to renew them after 3 months or 6 months and take the transaction revenue quickly. And it occurs to me that actually Gary Halbert has a story about this where there is some sort of animal that is in heat, but only for a short period of time. And then they have, I've heard it third or fourth hand, and that really what he was describing is that customers are interested in buying in a certain period of time. And there's a lot of customers that are interested in buying for a very certain period of time. And then afterwards, they're not interested anymore. And you have to serve them and maximize the transaction value within that period of time. And then beyond that, they're not going to be interested in you or anything else. There is going to be a 80-20-4 in your customer base. And very likely in this type of niche, 80% of the customers are going to be that type of customer where they are very interested. They are feeling the pain for a very small period of time, and maximizing their value during that period of time is absolutely key. The other 20%, or maybe even the top 20% of that top 20%, that 4%, they might be interested in more of a long-term experience. They may be able to, you may be able to have them in a continuity program. Having balance of those is the best overall performer.